Hello beautiful people, welcome back. In this video, I will show you some proper ways to reach Conqueror. Well, reaching Conqueror is always the hardest part of the game. Because this game has a lot of well-skilled players known as pro players and lots of hackers as well. Playing very safe to reach Conqueror is the most worst decision you can ever take. Because ending up with 2/3 kills ain't gonna take you to Conqueror. In PUBG, there is no fixed point ranking at which stage you can get Conqueror title. Instead, the top 500 players of any server get to the Conqueror tier. A player can become a Conqueror on reaching the Ace tier, which is 4,200 points. If his or her rank in the top 500. But this will only work if you are pushing Conqueror in the very first week of the season. So if you are planning to push Conqueror tier, you have to start pushing from the very first day of the season. By doing this you have more chance of getting in the top 500 in the very first week. Because if the first week passes, the dream of reaching Conqueror will become a huge obstacle for you. If a player comes in the top 500 player list after reaching Ace tier, which is 4,200 points, the very next morning his or her rank will be converted to Conqueror. It's mean he or she needs to push his or her rank to at least 400 to ensure that they will be converted to Conqueror tier next morning. Nowadays the competition for the Conqueror title has become very tough. A player needs great skills and strategies to achieve this title and become a Conqueror player. If a player is looking to push his or her rank, can push in solo and duo modes, either it's TPP or FPP. As in the squad, the competition is very tough, and they need a perfect squad and lots of effort and time to reach Conqueror tier in PUBG Mobile. Players can achieve Conqueror title more easily in solo and duo modes, as there is less competition than in squad. Now, let's talk about how you can reach Conqueror in the very first week. The road to Conqueror is not easy at all. One has to survive well as win matches to reach top 500. The top 500 players usually have good KD ratio and survival time. As per many pro PUBG players, reaching Conqueror tier is not hard task for them. But maintaining that position is not everyone's cup of tea. In order to give your Conqueror journey a boost, here are some tips and tricks to achieve it as soon as possible. Number 1, keep surviving. If you're one who believes in the brute force action and hardcore kills, then you need to consider the survival time too. The rating assigned to any player is 70% survival and 30% kills. In order to excel and get Conqueror, you have to be in the top 10 for almost 90% of the times. The average survive ties has to be increased. Number 2, avoid playing Sandhawk. Sandhawk games don't last long, for more than 20 minutes. If you have this amount of survival time, your rating will be less compared to players who only play Miramar and Erangel. Out of all 3 maps, an average match time of Miramar is more than Erangel, Bikandi and obviously Sandhawk. The map of Miramar comparatively bigger, and therefore, one will get a good game rating which will help to reach Conqueror quickly. Choose your mates carefully if you are planning to push in duos or squads. The player who make bad decision can often send you back to the lobby. A good plan is always way ahead of those without any strategic planning. Focus on all these tips before push your rank to Conqueror, because neglecting any of those will affect badly in your Conqueror journey. I myself will gonna follow all these tips in the next season, as I am planning to push Conqueror in solo. So these were some proper ways which you can follow and use to reach Conqueror. Make this video 10 likes, if possible of course. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, good luck guys, keep grinding and use this tips and tricks to reach Conqueror. Enjoy this little gameplay. Goodbye.